Make it real, don't just wish, make it Dish.
Hey everyone, this is Ellis Dish from Dish Motors. We're back better than ever with our new sales and service center on Route 32 in North Franklin. Everyone says there's nothing better than dealing with the dishes, and here's why. Selection. We have the area's largest inventory of off-lease, one-owner vehicles of all makes and models. You name it, we got it, or I'll get it for you at no additional charge. Quality. Each vehicle goes through a rigorous 120-point safety and quality check. Nothing leaves the lot without my personal approval. Convenience. We have financing sources for almost any situation. We offer on-site registration processing, and we have maintenance programs for years of stress-free ownership. And now open for all your maintenance needs. Our full-service repair facility, where oil changes start at just $19.99. Call today for your appointment or just stop by. So save thousands and deal with the dishes. Route 32, North Franklin. Or check us out online at dishfranklin.com. Or ring us, 860-383-4750.
Don't just wish, make it Dish.
Hi, my name is Dr. Katina Simmons. I'm the optometrist and the new owner of Grizzled Eye Care, formerly the office of Dr. Joel Zuckerbaum. I would like to welcome you and your family to make an appointment today for an eye exam. Even though the name has changed, we are still providing the same family-friendly eye care as Dr. Z. We are located at 8 North Main Street in Jewett City. You can also find Grizzled Eye Care on Facebook and send us a message. Don't forget that eye exams correlate to your whole body health too. It's not just new glasses and contacts. So come see me, Dr. Katina Simmons, at the all-new Grizzled Eye Care, formerly Dr. Zuckerbrand. Hope to see you soon.
Hi, this is Lisa Griffin of Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Well, some banks offer checking account rewards, and some banks rebate ATM withdrawal fees. At Eastern, we say, why choose? Check out our Kasasa checking accounts and find out how you can get both. For more information, visit bankeasternct.com, call us at 860-889-7381, or stop by any of our branch locations today. Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank with offices in Norwich, Jewett City, and Plainfield. Member FDIC. Do you, Kasasa?
Your community radio.
We love the 80s. Mike Minarski and Paul Lash in the morning. And 80s all day and night. SNSN. Your community radio.
Live from Main Street.
Mike Minarski and Paul Lash in the morning and 80s all day and night.
SNSN.
Like they always say things that aren't stupid usually. And when they are stupid, it's funny.
Hey, good morning. Welcome to Friday.
Hello.
It's Friday. Hello, Christopher.
Hello.
Hello. And hey, Paul. What's up? Good morning. Okay, let's try it again. Here.
Morning.
He's like, good morning.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul,
like,
what's going on? All right.
it's like Eeyore.
Yeah.
It's
Look outside. It's kind of a dull day.
So, you know, you have to make your own happiness, Paul.
That's right. Be your own sunshine.
You know, you got to do it, man. So let's try it again. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning to you, lad.
Top of the morning to you, Michael.
Jesus. What the hell is wrong with you guys?
Yeah, it's crappy Friday.
All right. So my name is Mike, and then we got retiree row on the other side of me here. We got Chris and Paul. It is an Ask Chris Anything Friday. I never really tell him when we're going to do it, but I guess we're going to do it.
I guess so.
It's Ask Chris Anything. So if you have any question whatsoever, Chris, what are the rules?
I may not know the answer, but I will be happy to make something up for you.
And it's up to them to decide whether or not it's right or wrong.
May or may not be plausible, but there will be an answer attached to every question.
And if you look at him, he does not have a phone on him that he goes and looks up on Wikipedia.
It's in my pocket.
Or searches Google or anything like that. So if you have a question, try him out and ask the question.
I am a true font of nickel knowledge.
Nickel knowledge. Or you can sit there and be a troll and not say anything. Then we won't even know you're there. So what kind of fun is that?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like going to a XXX movie theater and having a big overcoat because you don't want to be seen.
You're saying this from experience, right, Mike?
No.
Mike's like, been there 4 times. I've gone through 4 different overcoats.
I'm sure he's been in one downtown here because there used to be one downtown.
No, my mother and father went, though.
Did they?
They told me,
Yeah.
Because that's how I knew it was X-rated movie theater.
Was she dressed like Monica Lewinsky?
I wasn't there. I wasn't even born yet, actually.
Maybe that's how you became.
Maybe that's how it happened. Wow. So yeah,
you should show a picture of the movie theater and say, "This is where I was born.
This is where I was conceived." You know what? Come to think about it, it could have happened.
Hey, it's true. Could have happened.
Huh.
Oh, wow.
I never thought of it that way until you guys just mentioned that. No, because it was in the late early 70s.
I don't know what it was. I don't think I lived here when I was there.
Could have been a regular movie theater.
Well,
They were showing reruns of Bambi or something.
Bambi's mother.
What kind of hellacious evil laugh was that? Oh, goodness sakes. Cindy, how do you know this, Cindy? I recently found out that Times Square was a sex mecca back in the 70s. Far cry from what we think of now when we think of Times Square.
Wow.
No, there's still plenty of sex crimes going on there.
I didn't know that. I didn't realize that.
What happened here?
That's where all the hoes and pimps hung out.
Oh, wow.
I just went completely.
You're dead. Oh, no, you're not. There you go.
Oh, not.
No, you're not.
Plug to power.
Oh, he's got it.
The camera just kind of pooped out here.
Oh.
Chris, do you know anything about this?
I don't know. Is it plugged in?
Oh, it never didn't change.
No.
Let's just start it.
Is it back on?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
See?
Yeah.
Weird. It said
fixed
lost
it.
control.
I fixed it.
So Cindy says there is a documentary on Netflix about it.
Really?
And that's how she knows. Sure, Cindy. Sure.
Yeah. She takes the morning train. Yeah.
I never knew that. I always thought
Uh-huh.
it was always full of, playhouses.
Full of hoes and
Broadways.
pimps. That's what
Wow.
it is.
Boats and hose. Boats and hose.
Yeah. Well,
Totally different subject. Madeline just throws in. I hope that people will come to our Plainfield Town Hall from 11 to 12 this Saturday to meet one of the U.S. states and its running. Which state is running and where are they running to?
Yeah. I vote for West Virginia because it's almost heaven.
Mountain Mama.
take me home.
Laura says there was also a documentary on it, so she's co-signing Cindy's.
Oh.
Cindy says, from your typical sex worker to live sex shows.
Okay.
Yeah, but you got to remember, the 70s was like
Free love.
free love.
60s. Yeah, it wasn't more like late 60s.
Late 60s into
Yeah.
early 70s. So, yeah, there was a lot of that.
Yeah, 70s were the afterbirth of free love.
Let's see. Laura says, when should I start planting my outside garden, Chris? I've had different things from people. They've said different things. So.
When should you start planting it?
No, it just says, when should I start? Oh, yeah. When should I start planting my outside garden?
It all depends on what plants you're putting in, whether it's perennials or annuals. If it's perennials, you can put them up pretty much any time of the year. But if you're putting in annuals, you really want to wait until about Memorial Day. That's the tipping point. Otherwise, any frost could kill your annuals that you put in now.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I read that on a box somewhere.
And it maintained.
And it stayed.
Yeah.
All right.
What about my fruits and vegetables?
Yeah.
You should eat plenty of them, Paul.
No,
It will help. You need
no,
all
no,
the
no.
fiber you can get, Paul.
I'm talking about when I plant those.
Same thing. Well, it depends. Again, it depends on the fruit or vegetable that you're putting in the ground. The cold weather vegetables like celery and lettuce and stuff like that, you can put in really now.
No, yeah.
You know, but the later vegetables, you want to wait until, again, around Memorial Day.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Boom! One
Yeah,
answer
boom.
down.
There you go.
Thank you, Farmer Chris.
So like I said, ask Chris anything. That's why we got an answer. Ask Chris anything right here on SNSN on Friday morning. So there's your first answer. There's your first question and answer.
And I made it all up.
No, you didn't.
Go figure.
Oh, yeah,
No,
look at that.
it's pretty much right on it.
You can ask Chris anything. It doesn't have to be about planting. It can be about home life. It could be about
What's your favorite root vegetable?
Oh, well, it could be. Mine would be carrots and
I
turnip.
like rutabaga
rutabaga.
because it's fun to say.
Rutabaga.
Rutabaga, 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 rutabaga.
I like
And it's close to bacon.
Oh, yes.
I like parsnips
Parsnips.
because it's fun to say.
Parsnips. That's basically a turnip carrot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Who is going to the Yankee Red Sox game today? Not me, because I can't afford it because of their new collective bargaining agreement, and tickets went up to like $200 a freaking seat. So
Mhm.
I guess nobody.
What is this baseball thing you speak of?
yeah. Vaughn, hey Vaughn, how you doing? Been a long time. And he
Yo,
says,
Vaughn.
we've been harvesting here in Florida.
Oh yeah.
So, well, yeah.
Has he been harvesting rutabagas?
And parsnips.
Well, there must be harvesting something because if you go to the store, there's a lot more fresh vegetables in the produce area now. Yeah.
All right. So what's going on this weekend?
I don't know.
What's going on this
What's
weekend?
happening tomorrow? What's happening tomorrow?
Tomorrow night is the Nightlight Parade.
Mhm.
It starts at the Griswold School Complex. Whoa. Hold on. I gotta back up. I'm gonna finish this, and actually there's a question for you.
Okay.
It starts at 7:30. People are gonna be lining up that are in the parade at Griswold School, the campus. And then they're gonna march down Slater Avenue, and they're gonna come up Main Street, and then they're gonna end up at Veterans Memorial Park.
Sweet.
And then we're gonna have a dance party.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. So, and I'm your dance DJ, yo.
Gonna get your hustle on.
Do the hustle. We even stopped at the same time.
Lots of coffee.
Cindy says GMS cheerleaders will be there with candy. Weird, because Melissa is the head coach of the cheerleaders, and I didn't even know she was in the parade. She didn't say nothing to me.
It's a cheerleader secret.
It's all communication, folks. Home life is all about communication.
Talking is happiness.
So it's tomorrow should be fun. Do you remember the nightlight? No, you don't, because you didn't go. But did you see the nightlight parade 2 years ago?
What
3
time,
years ago?
What time does it happen?
Oh, that's right. You're in bed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's got to be dark, right?
It's why they started at 7:30. It's really cool. It really is.
I've actually seen video of it.
Yeah.
Are you going to video it, Mike?
No, I will not. No.
Well, it's a lot easier today because a lot of times you can buy these battery operated lights now, which
Mhm.
makes it easier. I can imagine going down the street with a generator around my back.
I can see that, Paul.
Yeah. With the
If you were in
lights.
Times Square, you'd be walking down with a mattress on your back.
No, that was a few years ago.
That was last weekend.
I just duct tape like 6 car batteries to my body.
There you go.
All right, so Chris, a sports prediction. Somebody's looking to
Ooh.
you for a sports prediction. Opening day today: Red Sox and Yankees.
Hulk
Who's going to
Hogan.
win opening day? Hulk Hogan will win.
Who's going to win, Red Sox or Yankees?
Red Sox, Yankees. Today is opening day for them.
I think the Red Sox are going to take it 3-2.
3-2. That is really going to be creepy if that's what happens.
And the reason I say that, I have no idea.
Who's going to win the Final Four?
The Red Sox. Now, I will say, though, if the Yankees decide to have a bench clearing brawl, I think they can spank the Red Sox on the pitcher's mound. So it all depends on when you say who's going to win as to what sport we're participating in.
Victoria says, hey, Victoria, says, Yankees.
You are not of this town, then.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, lady? Yankees. Come on. That line of demarcation proves that we are in Red Sox country.
Oh, yeah.
I think the
It's
center,
Connecticut River.
the center of the state is pretty much Yankee fans.
It's kind of diagonal, though.
Yeah.
It's like diagonal through the
Yeah.
state. Somebody's coming in,
Somebody.
and it could be,
Dun,
and it
dun,
is.
dun.
It's Ryan Aubin. You got to come over on this side.
Is that Ryan Reynolds?
Oh, nice. Thank you. Got a new water bottle.
Nice to see you too.
With the paw print on it. That's very good. Thank you, Ryan.
You're welcome.
You want me to move that one, Mike?
Well, no, because the camera's on that one.
Yeah.
Because somebody didn't bring a tripod again.
Yeah. How do you
Sorry.
Hey, Chris. How do
you're
you
on
like
the-
your new water bottle?
That's my new water bottle?
Yeah, how do you like your new water bottle?
I love it. I think it's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
yeah,
you know what I'm going to put in
awesome.
it? Water.
So sorry you guys got asked out of the water bottle.
Yeah, we got
business.
asked out of the water bottle.
That's all right. You want to join me? What's
Would
that?
you like? I only had a couple left. You can.
It comes
No,
with water.
it's
That
too
one
late.
comes with water. I like that one.
Too late now. Too late.
Ryan's spittle.
But that one comes with water, dude.
That's all right. No, it's too late now.
You know what though? Will you guys do something with me? You see Chris's eyes like.
Uh-oh.
So I was asked to throw out the first pitch for Little League Baseball this year.
Were you?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Don't
You know-
mess up.
So maybe we should do it as a team.
I can say this,
do.
Mike. There's a
You should.
reason you used to play the tuba.
Dum, 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 dum.
That's as close as you got to a sports activity.
My
Mike struck out in kickball.
What is that?
That's
Yeah.
Paul.
Paul's alarm. Are you up?
Time to take your Viagra, Paul.
Not this right. Not too early.
At this early.
Is 4 hours too late?
Yeah, so maybe we should do it as a team.
What day? What time?
I don't know yet, but I was just asked this morning in the middle of traffic.
Okay.
So
That's what that question was about.
huh?
That's what that
Yeah.
question was. Okay.
I've never that's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm like very flattered.
I am definitely bringing my camera to watch you throw a baseball.
Probably end up on first base.
Are there any Mets fans out there? We got Yankees fans, we have Red Sox fans. Do we have any Mets fans? Because Yankees Red Sox today.
See, I don't know that.
3-2
Yeah.
I
Red
miss
Sox.
sports.
Yeah.
Like I'm a director, but ever since I've had kids, I've never. They don't like football. They don't like.
You
They
get
don't
back-
like wrestling. You know,
What?
They don't. None of my family likes wrestling. So like, you're like the only person I know that likes wrestling.
We want to ask one thing
Mhm.
because we're all kind of curious.
Mhm.
What's going on with Phil? Where is Phil?
Oh, he's at UConn.
See, I
Oh.
told
Yeah.
you he was in
Yeah.
college.
Well, I knew, but I thought he was going to go to New York, and then he didn't.
Yeah.
And
He Three Rivers. He did that, and then he went.
Yeah.
He's at UConn now. He works for me 3 days a week. I mean, there's kids that wait those 3
Mhm.
days to come in.
Yep.
Because of Phil.
'Cause of Phil,
That.
sure.
He's just a great guy. So, but yeah, he's there. He's still running events with me, and
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
just he's just busy. And then he stays after. Like in college, you want to be part of the community, right? And he's
Right.
not dorming there, so he stays after a lot. And
He changed his major to goat herding.
I think anything that kid does, he'll be good at. Even
yeah.
go herding.
well, you know what? He may want to take a class in returning phone calls and texts.
So I'm technically his boss, and he doesn't text me back if it
Oh,
makes
yeah.
him feel better.
So we're watching WrestleMania the other night, right?
Yeah.
We're sitting there, and me, Sean Sass. Remember Darren?
Yeah.
He was there. We were
Yeah.
all.
Which Dan Walker? He's in the military. No.
No. He's I don't know. He's about 20, 21. He's one of Sass's friends.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, you'd know him if you saw him because we did the wrestling things here.
Yeah.
He would come to that. So they're all talking. Phil get back to you? No. Did you hear back?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. He's a busy kid. I
Yeah.
call him a kid. He's not even a kid anymore. It's crazy.
I know. He's what, 23?
Like, driving here.
23,
there's
20, 22, 23?
There's two adults now. They're teenage. They're high school. They
Mhm.
must be seniors because of senior privilege. You can go in late. I saw
Yeah.
them both walking up to school. They both were in summer camp as 5-year-olds. It's like, what is happening? And
It's
I don't
crazy.
know. Goes quick. So
Yeah.
Yep.
So this weekend,
Mhm.
we were talking about it just a couple of minutes ago before you walked in. So I wasn't sure if you were coming or not.
yeah. Sorry for I didn't.
No,
really
you're
get
here,
bored
so
of
that's good.
So yeah.
The Nightlight Parade.
Mhm.
And I just want to make sure that I gave the right information. The parade actually starts at 7:30.
Yeah. Sunset's at 7:22, so 7:30 it should be dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, but what time should people be over there that are in the parade? What time should they be lining up at?
6:45 to 7. Because honestly, this parade is going to be. In the past, we laid out the parade in depth that this float goes here, this float goes
Yeah.
here, and it's more of a nightmare. It's honestly, it's easier to show up, place, and then once everybody's in position, you kind of move around. So the band will move to a part. There's no other competing music, things like that. So 6:45, 7. And then by 7:15, everybody will be kind of in place, and 7:30 hits. We go.
Mhm. Time.
It's go time. Then everybody, the festival actually starts here in the park at 7, so before the parade starts. So when we go in, everything will be up and running. The festival, what it is a ton of like obstacle courses and inflatables, all this stuff. It's all free. Everything is free.
Mm-hmm.
There's 12 different obstacles, like not obstacle courses, but elements like bounce houses. There's miniature golf. All this really laser tag, with 30 on 30 laser tag.
Wow.
So it's all these activities that have floods of people in and out. So it's very, you're not waiting long. I don't want to create Disney World where you wait for an hour. And that's kind of the reason why we haven't said much about it outside of Griswold, because a lot of outer towns come to our programming and our events.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to flood it with out of town people and give our residents not a chance. Plus there's 4 food trucks. I got a Java truck that does really cool coffee stuff from Hartford. And so it'll be cool. Very low key. We have a certain DJ.
Yeah, Paul Lash.
Paul Lash is going to be having a laser show in the gazebo.
Yeah. Lash. It's called Lash Effects.
Lash.
Wow.
So music and kids dancing, and it'll be good. And we go all the way up to 11. I don't really expect it to last to 11, but I've been wrong before.
Last time it didn't. Last time it went to like 10.
10, yeah.
And
11. Families with kids, 11's late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I know. And I remember you coming over to me and go, yeah, you can turn it off.
Yeah. You can run, maybe you can do the obstacle course against Phil. How about that?
I will challenge him.
You have lights and stuff. It'll be really cool.
So I'll bring the defibrillator.
I have one donated by a foundation.
Cool.
Thank you.
Just in case.
So now, I'm going to be in the gazebo now, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's
Yeah.
much better because the reason why is because like when we were under the tent, and with the lights and everything, it was reflective.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It was a white
So-
top too, so everything was reflected. Yeah.
So this right here would be, I can send them down.
Yeah.
And
I
of
think
course, Chris is
look
you're
cool.
gonna donate your smoke machine.
Ooh.
I would be more than happy to if I owned a smoke machine.
Oh
You
my.
have it? I thought you did.
That was Brian's.
Oh, okay.
Brian.
Yeah.
Call him out. I think Brian's wife does CPR certifications, right?
Yeah.
Am I get-
She used
so
to. I don't know if she still does.
She trained my whole staff.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't. So So that AED she trained us on.
So speaking of which, we have. Go ahead, Paul. Why don't you? This is your baby.
We actually have CPR, first aid, and Norcon training going
That's
on.
awesome, and that's a really affordable-
Norcom.
That's
a telephone system.
Coming on Sunday.
Yep.
3 to 6 at the Jewett City Firehouse.
And it's $30, right?
Only if you want to get certified.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise,
That's
free.
free. But even that $30 is a steal. It's usually like $70-$80.
So it's
You know.
free if you don't want to get certified.
Yeah, I've been trying to share that like crazy too, and that's awesome that you offer that. I really wish I had a staff for summer camp now because I would have just thrown them all in there and saved me half my money.
Yeah.
But I don't hire till May 1st, so bring that because that's a huge need. So especially Narcan.
I don't know how many people are actually signed up. Last I knew it was 2.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate people are not going to take
They can
advantage
practice on
of
each
taking
other.
it.
Yeah.
We
What?
They can practice on each other.
That's right.
I think my staff is in their off year. I think we have to get certified next year. It's every 2 years.
Yep.
Because I would put all 8 of us in there. Hey, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Good. But yeah, that's amazing that you're doing that.
Yeah.
But
So that's 3 to 6, and that is Sunday.
Sunday at the Jewett City Firehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not an hour for each one, right?
I think the 3 hours splits everything up. It's all split up, the 3 different things across the 3 hours.
So Rich Waslick from the fire department.
He's going to do it.
He's going to go ahead and teach.
Yeah.
He's a certified instructor.
Yeah.
Anyway.
honestly,
so.
at that price too, he's doing it from his heart because he could make money. Oh, he's not.
He does.
Not to make as
Not on this one.
right. He's
Not
doing
on this one.
Yeah.
You know,
and
that's-
we have
says a
another
lot.
one coming up next month.
Yeah.
Middle of May. I'm not sure of the date yet, which will be on human trafficking.
Okay.
So that'll be, I
Yeah.
think that's going to be at the Griswold Firehouse.
Is that a how-to?
Oh my God. Yeah, I guess so, Chris.
Yeah, that's a
Cargo containers.
that's a heck of a training. I've been through that. sad. So you learn a lot. But
yeah. You think I think it's one of those subjects you think you know things.
Yeah.
And you find out that you really don't.
Yep.
That one I'm very interested in, actually.
Yeah, they
because
when I went, they were talking about they used to have those lawn signs everywhere. They're like blue, and they said, now hiring, make this much money, and they're using it.
Oh yeah, like $2,000 a month.
Yeah. And they're targeting teenage girls and like things like housekeeping jobs, things like that, because it was for human trafficking. They're trying to get the numbers and families and connections, and they all got arrested. And just what I learned from my training this a year and a half ago. I'm like, that's so sad. They put out lawn signs targeted at females, knowing that they're trying to collect numbers for trafficking things. So, and it was around here. It was around southeastern Connecticut. It's awful.
Wow.
So yeah,
I've seen those signs.
I have too.
Have you guys seen them? No.
Yeah.
They're out there.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. I mean, there's also like a lot of these. Well, no, there's other houses like buy houses for cash,
right?
But I don't think that's geared at a small teenager.
Yeah, I don't know. There's any houses left right now.
No, I know.
So, but
Joanne wants to know: do you have to sign up or just show up for the training? Is it Jewett City or Griswold Firehouse? Well, it's Jewett City Firehouse.
And I think the reason why they wanted people just to sign up so they knew how many people were coming, because they were going to buy some snacks. But I imagine if you didn't sign up, you could still show up. Nobody's going to kick you out. Nobody's going to say, no, you can't come in.
Right.
Yeah. That was the reason for the sign up, just to get an idea how many people are going to come.
So may I suggest, folks, here's one in our plight to try to keep people informed in the town of Griswold and the borough of Jewett City. And it certainly is a plight sometimes when we try to find different ways how to get people involved. Well, not involved, but get people, get them to engage in so they know what's going on.
Yep.
Like that, like the thing with the training. It's been everywhere. It's been absolutely everywhere.
Put it everywhere. Yeah.
So it kind of makes me feel like, wow, why are we not reaching people? And it's not just me. There's like 4 or 5 different organizations that have been, so it's like, how are we not reaching people?
Over the years, the only way that I have true success is through directly the Wednesday folders at the school.
Yeah.
Because it's families looking for not things to do, just what's going on. Like if you want to reach, like right now, like for next year, my marketing on Facebook, like I don't have a budget for it because Facebook's, since they went to the whole meta, model, you don't get the traction you used to, that it's not even worth promoting or boosting. So like the only way in this town, because again, our approach is the residents, we don't want to go outside the town. It happens just because we do crazy, amazing things. So other towns come in, but I target directly to the schools, the families, and through our own email service through the website.
Yeah. So I just put it up on the board just now. Take your phone, send a text message to 22828. It's right on the screen. And you text just SNSN. And then you can sign up for news updates. Because it's like...
And you don't blast them either. Like
no.
It's like there's
4 or 5 a week,
right,
maybe.
Yeah.
Channel 3 sends 4 to 5 a day.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a hesitation. Like, oh, Mike's going to blast me. No, like it's to the point. It's what you want to know. And it's nothing. There's no fluff.
No, it's pretty much it.
Yeah.
The only thing that are fluff is like some of the merchandise that we carry on our website, just because.
Yeah.
It's like to support what we do here. So.
But it's not like you're like, hey, buy a shirt. Like just hey, Mike, and this is Mike. Buy a shirt, and then that's it. Like it's always a news article. It's good.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
So
definitely worth it. So let's see.
So when does registration close? Rich just said it doesn't close. So Rich is in here. This is what I mean. It's like, how do I want to know how I learn things, and I have to try to figure out where do I find out things, that are going on in town. Yeah. And honestly, and this is not any, please don't think this is, but I learned it from what we do here, because a lot of information comes through here.
Yeah.
And then we put it out.
Yeah.
Through. So like you do Parks and Rec.
Yeah. And if it's
Right.
something similar or related, we do that, but we don't try to, I don't share everything because there's a point that people will stop watching our page, because
it's not what they're expecting.
Right. Yeah.
So,
it's like even Plainfield. Plainfield has a great park and rec director. And like they offer some really cool things that we don't have here that I share through Parks and Rec because it's a similar.
Mark's a real nice guy.
Yeah. And he's just right up the street. And his wife's right there too.
Yep. Katina, she's
my eye doctor.
Mine too. Yeah, she took over for Dr. Zuckerberg.
Yep. So just a great person. The whole family is great. So that's what we do. I don't try to overdo it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We try not to slam bam anybody.
I mean, I backed off Facebook quite a bit because I don't have time. I like over the summer I had staff that actually did it. That now it's just me really because Ricky's there, but she's part time.
No, see, you if anybody knows this, it'd probably be you.
Yeah.
Is that Facebook isn't really all what it's cracked up to be. When it's getting information out there because you have organizations that are set there. I'll just put it up on Facebook. Well,
yeah,
it doesn't reach what you think it reaches.
No, you have to find the demographic you're looking for, and that's why like Wednesday photos are great for me, but I don't know.
Well, it's a target,
right?
It's a captive audience right there. So
yeah, you're throwing something against the wall and seeing what sticks, and the one's more in the bullseye is what you're trying to aim at. And but I mean,
there was an accident up on 395 2 days ago.
Yeah, I was trying to turn onto the on ramp when it happened, and this guy flew by and cut it off. So
it took a light pole out, right?
Yeah.
There was one serious. I didn't get any information after the fact, but there was one serious injury.
Yeah.
In that, but the point I'm trying to make, and I hate to use this as a situation, but on Grizzled now there was 9 posts.
Oh, really?
9. What happened on 395?
Well, I'm anticipating tomorrow. Like, so tonight I'm sending out all the information for the parade tomorrow because I was kind of holding off because the weather was a little spotty. At one point, it says it's raining the whole.
It's a little sus.
Yeah, like the whole night. But now it's saying it's clearing up after 3, which is good because we really don't start till 6. It's not really affecting us. It's a very small window of time. It's 6 to 11. Like that's and everything. We're done. So tonight I'm putting out, well, probably this afternoon, all the information to everybody. I guarantee tomorrow in Grizzle now, is there a parade today? Like no matter where you put it,
and there'll be multiple posts.
Right? Yeah.
So you're talking about jamming up that news feed, and you get the same question 20 times.
Yeah. And I think people need to understand, like, if you want to clue in on like SNSN or Parks and Rec, you had to like the page, and you got to like a post because you're now in that news feed for a week or so. If not, you kind of lose, traction, and then it comes out of your news feed.
Yeah, it's people like like you that you're saying, look, I want to send you information.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I want to, I want to give you this information that you're obviously asking about.
Yeah,
and then you can go ahead and filter through what you want and what you don't want.
Yeah,
but if you don't get it at all, where are you going to get it?
And the success of our programming is based on who knows about it. If nobody knows about it, we don't have a successful event. We had 306 kids in youth basketball. It's the highest in the history of the town. It's all based on that direct to parent marketing. So
yeah, I don't know if I can do this quick enough. I probably can't, but I wanted to just kind of show. Oh, it's an easier way for me to do this, I think.
I like how you have our paw right here.
Huh?
Our paw.
Oh yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
I want to see if I can show the newsletter. I think I have it right here. Let's see. Oh, anyway, I will get it. I think I'll get it.
So, I wanted to talk about, was it summer camp too?
Yeah, go ahead.
Summer camps.
Talk about it.
A lot of the weeks are selling out. So, this year's our camps are wicked affordable. We went up on the non-resident rate because in years past we've sold out, and we don't ever want to say no to a resident like that. We sold out in a spot, So like 5 and 6 year olds is only residents. That's it. We don't do non-residents. And then ages, 7 and up, 7 to 13 are non-residents too. Everybody's included. But
See, I didn't even know that you could take people from other towns in the older groups.
And they actually, so the standpoint from the town too, right? Like when I go to the Board of Finance meeting, I want to say, hey, this program costs taxpayers no money because we paid off everything in revenues. So our break-even point is 133 kids at $110 a week.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we're going to be well past that. So the reason why we get past that is because non-residents pay $180 versus residents that pay $130. So there's a difference there. And non-residents pay more for early care than residents do. I think it's $90, whereas early care is $70 for a whole family. So we do have non-residents come in, and honestly, we have a lot of non-residents because it's one of the best camps in the region that I've been told. But that is currently enrolling. I can see by June the whole camp probably will be sold out the way we're enrolling right now. And then we have an event in May, which is a community yard sale and a very late egg hunt, Easter egg hunt that we have over 300 people come and do Easter eggs. That'll be May 14th coming up too. So every month we have an event going on. And then July 1st is the fireworks. It's not a coincidence. It's my birthday, but July 1st is the fireworks. And then rain date is actually the day before June 30th, which is a Thursday, which hopefully we don't have to do. But with our budget, it's very hard to get a Saturday fireworks show because there's other towns that double the cost, really.
So here's the nightlight. This is in the newsletter that went out yesterday.
Oh, thanks.
So this is, it has a map of where things are going to be. It's basically the latest graphic that you had sent me. So
yep, it's pretty on purpose. It's honestly for me to remember what I'm doing that day. So, but there are a lot of people coming. So.
Yeah, and it shows the route.
Yep.
The nightlight parade was realized the first one that you guys did was so cool.
It was, and that's kind of
really cool.
We held it in May in the past. We did April this year, and honestly, it was our biggest basketball season ever. So we wanted to celebrate the end of the season, and we already have 300 players plus their parents, so it's probably about 600 people that want to be in a parade plus coaches.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought, well, let's have a parade, and then just piggyback it with 30 actual floats that are showing up, and we'll probably have more than 600 to 1,000 people participating in the parade by itself, because you have truck drivers, you have buses, you have Jeep clubs. There's a Mini Club. There's Mini Cooper Club. I don't have a Mini Cooper anymore, unfortunately. But
why?
I have children, and it really paying for 2 cars really wasn't worth it. So, because again, I can walk to school if I'm more inclined.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walk to school to work. Sorry, I feel like it's school.
You could walk. So could I.
Yep.
I don't like to.
No, I don't like to either. But when you don't have a car, it's great initiative to get up. But yeah, it's definitely come out to it. The festival, the food trucks are amazing. We have new food trucks this year too, plus Lucky Dogs.
You said there's a Java truck.
Yeah, that has desserts and coffees and things like that.
Can't make the turn.
Really?
Can't make the turn.
So what are the other food trucks? Because that's where my heart is.
Barbecue. It's a barbecue truck.
Are you talking about Uncle D's?
Yeah, Blazing D's.
Yeah, Blazing Uncle D's. I don't whatever.
Yeah,
the people from Norwich.
I forget what the last one is. Konya Ice. The ice truck.
Yeah. He's weird.
This is a lady. She's from Manchester.
Because remember the last guy?
No.
You don't remember? He's strange.
No.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
Just very strange.
Oh, that's another food truck. They actually park up at the beach.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Konya. It's more like commercial. Like you buy a brand or whatever, and there's one more truck that I forgot. Sorry.
It's okay.
But yeah, so we're expecting. We had one
Food El Trucco.
Yeah, we're just trying to do different foods, and like
Mhm.
I'm excited for coffee because it's a long day. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely worth coming to that event, and hopefully the weather holds out. So everything's supposed to end by 2 or 3.
Well, it'll just be a good vibe.
Yeah,
It'll just be a good vibe.
It
You know,
is.
people down there, and then the lights, and it's just cool.
it is, and like the banks don't hold back. They have such cool light ups, and anybody that has light up glasses is a youth center kid. We have over 80 kids coming from the youth center.
Nice.
So you'll see them all light up, and then all the basketball players, and you have like the selectmen are in it,
Mhm.
little board officials from Little League.
I know Tim Sharkey, the warden from
Yep.
Jewett City, is going to be walking in it.
Yep, I'm just trying to bring everybody together, and it's cool to see. So plus Young Marines, which honestly, if you have a kid, put them in the Young Marines. It's one of the best programs in the region. But they do the pacing, so they stand one between each group, and they're the ones who form the pace of the whole parade. And we learned a lot from other parades. We put walkers in the front of the parade because naturally keep the pace lower. Because the nightlight parade was like, you went.
It was very fast.
Yeah, we don't want that because they spend an hour waiting. Yeah, and then it takes 20 minutes to get through a parade. We don't want that. So, and a ton of fire trucks.
You're going to be, Paul?
Me? No.
You're not going to be like one of the Shriners?
No, I'm not going to run around in a little
They
car.
cost $500. I love the Shriners. Like,
Really?
but it's a donation of $500 because I tried. I would love to have them there. I just don't
And
have
they
money.
drive around like a crazy
Yeah,
lady.
they're great. They're adding a lot to a parade.
Have you seen the latest Shriner commercial?
No.
It's two young boys.
Yeah.
First one is he's they're doing like show and tell.
Yeah.
And he's in a wheelchair. And he's talking about, here's my mom, my dad, my brother, sister.
Mm-hmm.
And next thing you know, oh, wait a minute, that's not all. I have more family.
Oh, really?
Here's my doctor. Here's my this.
Oh.
Here's my Shriner.
Wow.
And it's like 20 people walk into the door. Talking about we're all family. And I don't want to forget my best buddy.
Yeah.
And here comes another Shriner kid.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. Uh-oh.
Spam.
No, that's my stepmom.
Yeah. No, the Shriners are great.
But then they sit there and you're just like going, I just want to
Yeah.
send them everything.
That's the thing. You're popular.
Hi, Sharon. Hello. Hello. She's not even there.
Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Oh, well.
Because she's gonna keep calling if I don't answer, regardless if I'm on the air or not. She goes, so I better call her. Oh, here comes again.
We're live.
I know. Hello. Hi, you're live on the air. Hold on, let me hey, go ahead. You're live on the air.
Ha, she hung up.
Oh, that's my dad. Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo.
I figured you were going to call 17 times unless I answered. So.
Oh, I didn't know if you were on this morning or what you were doing, so I took the chance and SpaghettiOs. So I'll see you in a little while.
Yeah, we'll be there in like 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Oh,
I just want to ask Brian really quick. Is it too late to get my kids in the Young Marines?
no, you can
Okay,
jump
good.
in. Yeah, they're how old are they now?
Yeah, 30, 35.
There's a reason why we give them staff shirts. We have extra staff shirts. They're basically like staff at
You
the
have
youth center.
staff shirts that big?
Yeah.
Wow.
They it's funny because there's a couch, right? We got a couch donated from Bob's. It's the good enough couch.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just good enough.
It's just good enough.
Need
Yeah.
a brass plaque.
I would put it right up there for you. But they come in and they play with the kids. Like they're always playing wrestling and like WWE 2022, and they do that your son brought in for the kids, and like they love it. I think there's a mutual I don't know respect there that they look for people to play with too, and they have such a great connection that people like Jacob, who comes in, plays with Brandon all the time. And the first thing he comes in, because he gets early because he's on the early the bus that comes in for transport, and he goes, oh, is Phil here? Is Brandon here? It's the first 2 questions he asks every time he gets in. So I love having him
Trump's
there.
Brandon, is that what you're saying?
On some days, not all of them.
All right. So is Off the Griddle one of the ones you said?
Off the Griddle?
Yeah. Is that one of the food trucks? Because somebody they're talking in here about a food truck called Off the Griddle.
No.
Bottom line is there's about 700 food trucks.
Yeah, Off the Griddle is
and-
great. They're really good food. I think we have Lucky Dogs coming food truck.
Lucky Dogs.
Yeah, their food's really good. They have a nacho thing, but they do fries and cheese. It's so unhealthy, but it's great. So
It's usually what makes it good. So.
Yep.
All right, so we have the Nightlight Parade Saturday.
Yep.
Before that, we have high school baseball.
Yep.
Which will be Griswold against NFA. And then Sunday from 3 to 6 at the fire department will be the free CPR, first aid and Narcan training. And it's $30 if you want the certificate, but otherwise
free.
It's absolutely free.
And honestly, the 60 to 80 kids that are applying for summer camp, if they put on their resume they're certified, you get a step up.
That's a big thing, right?
Oh yeah, it's showing commitment. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yep. And first aid, things like that. Like it's important.
That's one thing. Is like, is there an age minimum that somebody has to be, or so like, can a 12-year-old come in or a 10-year-old come in and say, I want to take the class?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. Can they be certified at that age?
I don't know that answer. That's Rich.
Be up to Rich. Yeah. Okay.
That'd be a Rich answer.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Saturday will be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And also,
weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend.
Yeah.
So let's see. Just like I said, put on the screen there. Text SNSN to 22828 to receive news updates via mail. Rich just says, any age, I have taught young brownie troops.
There you go.
That's cool.
Not bad.
Not bad.
All right, we out. That's it for us today. We will see you throughout the weekend. Have a good day, everyone. We will see you this weekend at the Nightlight Parade. Have fun.
There are all sorts of advertisements that ask you to shop local. When you think local car service and repair, look to Winton Automotive on North Main Street, Jewett City. When you go to Winton Automotive, you deal directly with the owner, Ken Winton. How's that for peace of mind? Brakes, tires, oil changes, or general maintenance. And Winton Automotive even posts helpful info on Facebook that may prevent costly repairs. Winton Automotive, North